Bonjour everyone, my name is Jennifer Lorette and this is going to be a quick video on being an adult. To be an adult and to get things done is one thing, but to be an adult and to thrive and to live beautifully is completely different. Entertainment nowadays, it costs money. If you want to have Netflix, if you want to look good, if you want to go out, all of that costs money and leads to more stress. Because I've chosen a degree that took, a very long time. But now that I'm getting to the end of the degree, I have my own bills, I have my own place, I'm chugging along and becoming an adult slowly but surely. I'm realizing how difficult being an adult is. My little perfect bubble fairy tale childhood has popped and exploded in my face. Some people, it explodes when you're super young, unfortunately. Parents die, people move on, people divorce. You're forced to grow up sooner than you need to be. So it doesn't matter what age you are. I hope you find this video helpful. Okay, so my first tip is to remain enthusiastic. No matter what life throws at you, remain enthusiastic, because a soul without enthusiasm is a dead soul. If you're literally going to work every single day and you do not have an ounce of enthusiasm every single day, picture yourself in 10 years. What will happen to you? As an adult, I realize it's hard. It's hard to wake up every single day and to be enthusiastic about doing the same adult routines. Your mind, your thoughts, your feelings, every cell within your body that responds to those feelings and those thoughts, beautiful things that we have each and every day, and we mindlessly do not give thanks for them. We mindlessly live life without enthusiasm, realizing that there is a ticker. There is literally a ticker within my system that just beeps by itself. Harness that feeling. Realize how amazing you are. Forget the negativity. Just focus from head to toe on all of the blessings that you have. That right there will shift you into a positive mood. From that positive mood, you enter this space of let me find solutions with myself. What I realize most importantly is how it makes me feel. How it makes me feel to wake up on the wrong side of the bed versus waking up on the right side of the bed. Do you not feel better when you're enthusiastic? Do you not feel better when you actually stop to pick up that rose? When you actually stop to get 2 cups of coffee for your partner and yourself instead of just one? These little simple things that we can do all day long to keep the enthusiasm building, that's the most important tip. And being an adult and dealing with the stresses of day to day is to learn how to focus on solving your problems in a healthy manner. You never want to try to solve your problems in a way that causes you to spiral downward, to enter to a negative mental space and to doubt yourself and to start questioning these decisions. Why did I do this? I regret doing this. Do not live your life with regrets. They are never, ever, ever regrets. They are simply lessons that you have learned that you now know how to maneuver in life just that much better. Okay, next very important thing that I did to help me get out of a little funk I had recently was to sit here and to think about all your worries, right? All of your worries, all of your doubts, the bills, the car payments, going to work, having to pass these exams, all of these worries. Free them, okay? So first and foremost is to allow your mind to be free. Set it completely free and address each and every concern that pops into your head one by one. This will also help you increase focus, but the hardest part is to avoid it becoming a negative experience. Start to feel negative, you stop. Realize that it's within your control. You should have so much control, or you should feel good so often that when you're feeling negative, when there's a negative thought, negative feelings, your blood pressure rises, it causes such a disturbance within your system, such a discomfort that you know that you need to stop. You hear yourself. I took about 3-4 hours when I did this because I knew that I needed to. I knew I had too many things to figure out in my mind that were just controlling my mood. Sitting down, quieting my thoughts, and focusing on each and every problem one by one until I felt some ease. A moment, go into the bathroom, do whatever you can do, and take 5 to 10 long, deep breaths. I'm telling you, breathing saves lives. Breathing can save you from doing the wrong thing all the time. If you're ever stuck and you're trying to figure out what it's trying to tell you, stop and take 5 long, deep breaths. But get comfortable with doing it. Get comfortable with letting all of your worries come through in a positive way, in a solution-oriented way. Because I realize that being an adult can be very sucky. If you feel like you don't have any connection, and the best connection to have is with your inner guidance system. A lot of people, when they don't have that inner guidance system developed and they start to feel some sense of loneliness or inadequacy, or you have so much love that you want to give it to another living creature. They get a puppy, they get cats, we get pets, right? And remember, it's responsibilities. That we all have responsibilities. We all have things that we tie ourselves to or that we were tied to by default, right? Life just threw it at you. And those responsibilities, they create a lot of difficulty when they're not thoroughly thought through. I'll give you an example. Me, doing this, studying to be a physician, I didn't think it through. In the beginning, I was riding, I was gliding, I was cruising. Now, I am literally stuck in such a rut. I find it so hard to still want to study long, dreary exams. And the only reason why I'm able to do this is because I know that this is my responsibility. I chose to do this. Some things are lifelong commitments, like having children, getting married. These things should be thought through. A lot of things that we do in life, and we just kind of act on impulse and jump into them, and then now you're tied to them for the rest of your life. Think it through. Do not cause yourself unnecessary stress. Do not bring responsibilities into your life that you do not need. I only emphasize on thinking things through in this video because I noticed that when being an adult, your responsibilities affect how happy you are. It's life a little easier when you're fully prepared for what commitments you have coming. We all have that inner system. We all have that inner alert system that wakes you up on exam day or wakes you up for your job, even though you didn't set an alarm, but somehow your body knew that you just need to get up. Or somehow you knew that somebody's looking across the street from you. Or somehow you're about to make a left turn or a right turn, and you make the right turn based off of a feeling. Or you make the wrong turn based off of that same feeling. Now, the only way to be able to decipher in life whether you should go right or to go left is if you learn that inner feeling. You have to learn how to understand it, that consciousness within you that you cannot deny, whether it is a gift from God, a gift from the universe, Allah, Buddha, Muhammad, Krishna. The point is, there is an inner guidance system within each and every one of us that we need to develop. I find that that is the only way I'm going to be a happy adult. If I cannot develop this inner feeling, I don't want to do it. I do not want to be an adult. Okay, so how do we develop this inner feeling, this inner system within us? How do we grow it so that when it tells you to go left, you know for sure to go left? I started to develop it in medical school, right? First, I would write down the exact score that I wanted each and every exam, and I would watch it happen. I would watch it happen because I focused on that number. I focused on the score that I wanted. It didn't matter how hard I had to apply myself because I knew that I was going to get that score. I would always achieve the score that I wanted because that inner feeling and I were connected in terms of medical school. Now, sometimes you have something in your life that is that easy. It flows that easy, but it's not everything that flows that way. For some people, you can remain skinny and healthy your entire life despite what you eat. You have that control that your body's going to expel the waste and keep the healthy stuff. It all depends on how well you develop your inner guidance system. Okay, biggest question, how do I develop this inner guidance system? What exactly do I do so that I can be alert and know what my consciousness is trying to tell me? Now, the best way to develop this so that it only flows positive decisions and you're in tune with your inner guidance system is to spend time with your inner guidance system. It's as simple as that. Let's just take a step back. Let's just give ourselves an hour every morning, 30 minutes, 20 minutes, even 5 minutes every single morning, maybe once in the afternoon, and then once again before you go to bed. Take time to harness some enthusiasm for life, because I'm telling you, your soul is dying inside if you were living every single day without any joy in your heart. It's my promise to you that if you do this, and you do this consistently, that it's going to help. People tell you you're supposed to make time for yourself, and people do what? They go out and they shop, or they eat, or they get their nails done. But what about speaking to yourself? What about helping your inner voice, your mind, your heart, your breath? What about those aspects of your life? Do they not need to be nourished too? They do. I do hope that you enjoyed this video. That is all that I had for today. Peace for now.